We've sheltered Ben long enough. He's a grown man. He has some NCAA records for dominance. He can handle this. A lot of Mitchel Keegan chatter. A lot of people want to know. Talk about the matchup. How does it look? Now, you won't get into much. I know this. You know, he's a big, tough guy. He's not going to say too much. But you got to give us something. Give us a taste. What do you think?
They're both really good wrestlers.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
They're going to both be pretty aggressive and getting a lot of scrambles. And I'm excited to see it. It's on Saturday night in Kansas City. I'm going to be doing this.
Yeah. Will you weep? I think there's a chance you'll weep.
I don't think I'll weep. I think it's going to be it'll likely be a strange mix of emotions.
Strange combination.
Because obviously on the one hand you're going to be very elated for whomever is the winner, and you're going to be very sad for whomever is the loser. You feel emotions for both people. So it'll be a weird feeling. We kind of have that a lot in the state finals now. I think like the last 2 years we had like 20 state finals where it's AWA versus AWA. And it's such a weird thing because you feel so great for the winner because you know everything they went through, right? And then you feel bad for the loser, and then you feel bad for feeling good, and then it's just weird.
To quote Aiden Sinclair, your heart goes out to the losers. I don't know if you heard his post who's number one match, but that's what he said. And that was AWA versus AWA.
That was AWA versus AWA, yeah. So, no, Mitchel looked good against Lillard. Lillard is, he's kind of tough to wrestle and sneaky, and Mitchel was able to get 3 takedowns. I don't know, Lillard on that second takedown, it was weird because it didn't even really look like anything happened. You know, obviously he had the knee injury that we had discussed, it 2 weeks ago? But when he finished the single leg, it just looked like normal. And then all of a sudden he went down. And then on the next one, obviously he was pulling him back in bounds, so that was more stress on the knee than the first one, and then that was over.
Okay.
But he's got Fish and Amin this weekend, so we're going to have some fun this weekend.
Fun in the what state is Michigan called? Like, you know, Virginia.
The Mitten State.
The Mitten State?
Because it's shaped like a mitten.
It's really called the Mitten State, though?
I don't know.
No! Oh my gosh, you had me going the way you said it. Because, you know, like New Jersey's the Garden State for some reason. What is Michigan? We need to figure this out.
I'm looking it up for you.
But before
Great
that,
State, the Mitten State. Yeah, he's right. The Great Lakes State or the Mitten State.
Okay. Wolverine State. Even though I don't think Wolverines are indigenous to Michigan anymore.
Never know.
You never know, though. That's right. Look into it, says Ben. But hold on. We're not moving off the Mitchel Keegan thing so fast. There's a quick diversion. You hit me with a little misdirection. You almost got me off, but I'm locked in here.
I gave you an answer.
Hold on. I'm going to ask a pointed question.
Okay, go.
I'm not going to ask you to pick. How dare I? But what would you describe as the areas of advantage for either guy? Who has the better? Is Keegan better from the top position? Is he better in the scrambles? Is one of them better at generating leg attacks? It would seem like maybe that would be Mitchell's possible advantage. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, I mean, my guess on what's going to happen. I don't think top will be all that much of a factor. Mitchell's pretty good off bottom. Keegan has gotten ridden like once in his career. It's pretty rare. I don't foresee that being an issue for either one. I think Mitchel, I mean, he obviously shoots all the time. He'll maybe be a little more careful in that match, I would think. And so then it'll come down to who's going to win the scrambles. Mitchel uses his gas tank, but so does Keegan. Keegan wears people out also. So I don't really foresee the gas tank being an issue for either party.
So both will get to legs. It'll just come down to who's better at finishing.
Yeah.
In your opinion.
Or not getting finished on, if you want to think about it both ways, right?
Yes.